What's up, people? What's going on? Still can't see me. Okay, you can see me a little bit. I just need to go upstairs. Alright, hold on, y'all. There we go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Woo! Barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. Uh, Man, it's been a while, like couple of weeks. It's been so wild. They're attacking the chosen ones, and it's not even funny. Um, Man, I can't even start of where. Let me tell you, man. My car broke down. I caught the bus for a week, right? Keep things going, right? One of those days, man, bus never came. I waited 3 hours for a bus. When the bus came, it drove right past. So this part of this video, I'm talking about the chosen ones are under attack. I'm getting attacked. You know, they're gonna do it through the finances. They're gonna do it with anything they can grab close at hand, or what bothers you. What is your kryptonite? They can't do nothing to me. They can't throw fake pedal charges around because I don't have no kids. I'm not around kids. I don't have a girlfriend. They can't say no sexual assault. They can't say I'm doing anything illegal. They can't lock me up for that. The only thing they can do is sabotage my finances, and that's what they're doing. They can't intimidate me. They can't intimidate me. So that's all they can do is isolate you. I'm being isolated and blackballed as usual. Throwing parts behind on rent and throwing parts at my car to get the car going because the car is like, yo, my horse. So that motherfucker was down for a week, and then they ain't do that. I ain't had to go through that in like 5 years. Like catch a bus for a week. I always kept my car up and going because I know that's. But I got caught in the jam to where I was like, damn, car fucking broke. I didn't think it was the starter. I was like, I was checking all the other things and shit. Brought a whole computer to replace. That wasn't it. I'm like, damn, it's the damn starter again. I just replaced the starter 3 months ago, but if you have an oil leak, it's going to leak back on the starter and it's going to wear out faster. So I finally got it. Like, all right, it's a starter. So I took it to AutoZone and got the warranty. Boom, back driving. I look up, I'm behind on rent. Phone about to get cut off. The manager up at the office talking about we can't let you slide no more and this and that. Because 3 weeks ago, a month ago, I was like, damn, I'm really about to be out on these streets. I didn't know that she would let me like owe her $100 on the week or whatever. And she offered that and I was like, cool. She offered like I didn't have no money. It's $350 a week. I ain't have nothing. Friday coming, Saturday I'm supposed to pay, I ain't have shit. And I ain't work. I'm looking for work like frantically, like, yo, couldn't find no work. I'm like, this is weird. So Sugar Baby came out of nowhere and cashed at me enough to where I could get paid my back pay and my current or ahead. So it was like double. So it was in the hundreds. And I thank you for that, Sugar Baby, for real. He doing some stocks and shit. He might be probably doing great. I'm so proud of him, happy for him, and I'm gonna get that back to you. I'm in a whole nother jam. But you know why? Because if you notice the power of money and you can see how they using it for their slavery to where they keep it away from you. You have to if you want to free yourself here, you have to get money to buy a place to where you can have a peace of mind so you can spiritual grow. You get hard to spiritual grow when you all types of elements, you're dealing with all types of elements. So yeah, so if y'all can support the channel, man, and PayPal me at Life is Red. But anyway, I gotta keep it going. I have not been posting lately. I had to weather the storm mentally. Peace to Esther. I always be butchering up his name, man. I ain't gonna say his real name. I know his real name is his YouTube name. Esther Eric. Oh my God, Esther Esoteric Knowledge. My bad for butchering up your name, man. Esoteric Knowledge. But PayPal with me yesterday. The guy got a heart of gold. He in the trenches, cash apped me, trying to help me out. That's a real one, and I really thank you for that, and all my supporters who understand and support me. So the cyber attack in 2024, I didn't look at anything to even go off on that. I feel it in my bones that this is going to happen because there's so many other things lined up ready for it to happen. Okay? You got the weed dispensaries all taken over by the government. They wanted to do that before they dropped the system, the dollar bill. They wanted to take control of the marijuana. Okay? Take it away from the street corner guy, right? Because if the dollar crashed, if they ain't had nothing set up, then that billion-dollar market would be paused or gone for a while. So they set up the legalization of marijuana and made it digital to where, all right, we got you now. So you got the dealers competing with the government. Thanks, broski. Yeah, Truth Down. Shout out to you too, bro. For real. For real. And they had to transfer the medical marijuana, take it away from the street guy, because the street guy was not getting the opportunity to open up dispensaries. So it was like they were getting blackballed. I know a lot of guys who got blackballed. They wanted to have dispensaries, but they couldn't get it because of some type of red flag shit. So I wanted to tell them, like, bro, they don't want you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because they taking it away from you. They made it digital to where you can go in dispensary and show your ID. Right now, you only can pay cash. You cannot use your digital shit, but that's just a front because after the dollar crash, they're going to transfer it over to digital. So there it is. How you going to buy marijuana and sell it if it ain't no dollar bill? So therefore, the government took that away from you. I just want to throw that in there because there's a lot of this, and kept the street guy away from having a dispensary because they know that they can do it better and they supposed to be the front runners of this shit, of them dispensaries, but it's all white, it's all a couple of Italians, all other nationalities doing this. And they did blackballing the black man, and the black man was the guy on the corner selling it. So they took it away from them and keeping them away. So this all ties into the cyber attack because they're gonna crash. They about to crash money. Like all the videos that I've been saying and doing, they really about to crash money because the car market. The car market. I know you've seen them TikToks and them YouTube where those cars are just sitting on the lot, and rightfully so because they so overpriced and so because they're trying to break the market. I can see why Hellcats are being overpriced because the 2024 model is going to be electronic battery, right? So that will make it go up in that because you have a Hellcat Hemi engine, but all the cars don't got nothing to do with nothing electrical next year. They're sitting at the lot on purpose, killing these people who are selling these cars and trying to support their family. They're taking it. They're putting the pinch to where they have to raise the price because they didn't sell no cars because the economy is fucked up, and so they got to raise it up and try to get some back shit they lost. But it ain't nobody buying it because it's too high. So they just sitting and eating the cars. So it's like the car market is about to crash. The car market, I'm in Detroit. We started making these cars for everybody to drive on. Detroit is a very historical city and state that had a lot to do with the promotion of the Matrix as far as the car came in. You know what I'm saying? So watching all these videos of these cars and they're not selling these cars. You know what I'm saying? They're not selling these cars, and that's that's worrying because that's a part of our economy. Housing market, car market, the stock market. So you got the housing market is in shambles. You got they using the same technique. Houses is high as fuck. Nobody can afford them. So when you got an economy that drops economically, then you raise your prices on your goods. That means that you're trying to crash the system because you know nobody can pay for this high price stuff. So therefore, the housing market bubble is right there. Is right there. Then you got the car market is right there. I mean, it's tinkering like it's one more push. It's gone. One more push of the houses, it's gone. Okay? It's all designed because the government, they want to transfer this electronical society to where that will be a next step. Now, they are a bad motherfucker as in keeping money, paper, physical money, out your fucking hands. You go look at the ghetto. You can look at the ghetto and say they are keeping money out of their hands. And they playing a big part of that too, of course, but they're, you know what I'm saying? So once it gets digital, it's going to be too easy to keep it out of our hands. They're going to have too much control. What are we going to do? Okay? What are we going to do when they do that? That is game over. Game over. Everything is digital. They can cut your card off and all that shit. This shit is about to get crazy. All right? Crazy. I'm talking about crazy. How did we get in this position? They're using a fake war to crash the system because they're going to blame it on China. They're going to blame it on Russia with this cyber attack that's going to happen to where Brinks is ready to roll out. Do y'all know that in January 4th, Brinks supposed to take over? That's 12 nations of, I don't know the accuracy, but 12 nations are ready to turn their back on the dollar. We heard about them set up and they grouped together, but they didn't make no move yet. They all together waiting for the time. January 4th, when they make their move, that's when we're going to crash even more. Because how we going to keep up our economy to where we got all these nations not messing with the dollar anymore? We need outside trade to keep up this glorious ass fucking lifestyle that we have. So if they're not playing our game, they're not playing to our game and speed, then that's going to be day by day. We're going to be declining. No money. You're going to see services evaporating. You're going to see the police evaporating. You're going to see people doing more shit, running in stores. I already see a little slight drop. I've seen regular people beg for money now. They moved the bomb out the way, like the real bomb, who just want to get some money and go do some drugs. Drop. I went to Myers and I seen a young lady, a regular looking young lady, living in her car with 3 kids, asking for money at Myers. I ain't never seen that. I'm in the burbs, Myers. I ain't never seen that. So that tells me, like, shit. So, the cyber attack, this shit is going to be fucking scary. They have to make a move before Brinks jump in. They're going to do something. The United States is going to do something over there. So it's going to try to cut off their, they're going to try to do an imp over there, and they're going to do an imp over here. And that's how we're going to get tagged in, because they're trying to stop that Brinks. Okay? You got countries over there fighting. Y'all think it's quiet and chilling? No, they're bombing shit up and they're moving in. And on a side note, just to throw this in here, because Israel people that's over there in the Hamas and all those people over there, the Palestinians, it's good in all people. I do not want to see nobody get hurt. But yet, as Israel officials piece together the attacks on October 7th, evidence is mounting that Hamas committed crimes of sexual violence against the people in attacks in Israel. Both women and men are getting attacked sexually. They just going over there and raping women. Imagine that. You have a respectable character about yourself in your society. You have 3 kids, and some stranger come and just rape you in front of your kids. Just like how we got done in slavery, as our slave masters used to rape us in front of our wives. They doing the same shit. Now, it is not being, the UN is a puppet. The UN know about it. Who the fuck is the UN? Anybody can turn on them. The United States can say, fuck you, UN, because you still don't got no more bigger weapons than us. They don't got bigger weapons than Russia. How can UN hold any power? It's just some fake-ass middleman shit that playing into the role of what they want, the big agenda. Okay? A cyber attack is warranted because they want to stop Brinks and that jump off of that money system. They know it's crashing. They see the wall crawling down. They don't have a plan. They don't have a plan. You can't make nobody do anything. You got two fucking big, it's checkmate. You got two countries that's sitting up there. You let them get big and nice and big. It's all out the playbook of the elite. Because United States let all the agents over here, all the enemies over here. Now they all been over here for years, and now they just coming over here. Now we supposed to be going to war with you. And you're a big super country forming together with another big super country. What do you think they're doing? Why do you think there's a big influxes of underground living facilities for these rich people? They're running. They're not going to be fighting on top. They're going to let them motherfuckers walk right up in here. The people in the street, I guarantee the States ain't going to do it. The United States is going to play like we lost. So we got to listen to them. We're going to surrender. They already sold the United States. It was for sale. These motherfuckers started coming a mile away. They know what the elites want. They building fucking underground bunkers. They don't even have to come up until motherfucking their life is over with. They got enough food down there last year. And they growing shit and making food. They take animals down there too and make them mate and shit. So they got food. They just gonna leave just like before when the new civilization and the new system came. The original people, a lot of original people ran underground and didn't want to be a part of it. Just like them. They're going to run underground. They're going to walk right up to the White House and blow that bitch right off the motherfucking wall. There ain't going to be no motherfucking resistance. There ain't going to be no fighting. You're going to be by yourself fighting these motherfucking foreigner motherfuckers. But first, we're going to be fighting ourselves. Because when the imp attack comes, when it's the cyber attack comes, when your phone and nothing is working, no light, no nothing, chaos is going to be a part of the depopulation. We still have it filter out the number desired for the population destruction, depopulation plan. We still got a lot of heads walking around here, especially people like me, woke people. They want them first. You know what I mean? So they gave China. Don't you know China owns the internet? They own our internet. What sense does that make, man? Like, how do they own our internet? They own certain infrastructures of our motherfuckers because they won already. They won already. They plan is to go over there. We're going to give you this shit. We're going to act like we're giving it to you. We don't think we're going to beat you, but we're going to give it our best shot. We're going to. It ain't come yet, but when you really engage into war, they're going to give it their best foot. And they're going to be like, they're going to shoot that imp right on over here. Quit playing. We ain't playing. Y'all going to get touched this time. Y'all shoot that motherfucker right on over here. Look how people are already getting flabbergasted just by the economy. Look how I'm getting affected by the economy to where I need support. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the hardest working man you can find, but can't find no work, right? This is demonic energy, bro. We are playing a role. We are playing a fucking game that's already have an ending that we do not spiritually agree with. You are forced to be in a movie you don't want to be a part of. It sucks that these people can rape, go to war and just rape anybody they want. No karma. I feel bad for them women getting raped. It's terrible. So be mindful of that. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna have to be very crafty. Because your food gonna run out. People are like, yeah, go stack food. No. Yeah, stack food. But food is gonna run out during this period. Because when there's a cyber attack, it ain't no money. It drops the level to where it's the barter and trade system. What you got valuable in this moment that I can give you some of my food because I am stacked to the ceiling. Which I don't think nobody gonna be selling any of their food. Trust me. But I'm just hypothetically letting you know. Men ain't gonna be getting shit. They ain't gonna be getting shit. They already know it. They just shit. Killing people over food. Women, they're gonna be using that to get sex out of women. You want this food, you better bow down and pleasure me. And it's gonna be a crumb. You probably get kidnapped and just be like, fuck feeding you, fuck paying you. I'm gonna just kidnap you and chain you to my basement. And I do it that way. People are gonna be just turning into diabolical demons, like showing their face. This place ain't worth fighting and killing just to eat. That's what I'm saying with the force to consume theory. It ain't a theory, but you force to consume and you trying to live another day for what? Like you want to kill somebody in the name of trying to live another day? And your plan ain't trying to save the world, you're just trying to live another day? Well, if you look at my other videos in the past, I said that there's no purpose for us to be forced to consume unless we was being used as a slave and being denied the food to make us produce these energies. Then they add adjectives to where you gotta go out in the world and fight and get your food and go through all this stress and shit going to work and trying to do jobs and shit. Then they got adjectives where you come home, your wife is sabotaged. She's gonna add some pain and give you some pain. Then your kids come in and give you some pain. Then shit just fucking up on the other, just your friends turning on you. It's just like all these adjectives and shit. It's really no purpose. I be seeing videos and people be trying to be so optimistic and so positive, and I get it. And I get it. I get it. It's wishful thinking, and I get it, but they still don't understand, bro. Like this is literally hell. Okay? I mean, I can be so much of a God as I can, as in conscious, as in me. I'm not the God of all, because I will change this bit. But I'm a God of consciousness, meaning I'm above the third realm. You even like you can't be in the third realm, but don't live in the third realm mentally. You don't partake in the third realm with everybody else doing. People like that are from higher dimensions. Fifth, sixth, 4, 5. 4 is a dreamscape. You don't do 4. The fourth is dreamscapes and demonic entities and fourth dimensional beings. We're above that. We're 5 and 6. And they keep building rounds. They keep building rounds. For a long time, it was like 9 rounds. It's 13 rounds now. It went to 11. Then they keep building because we keep coming up. We keep coming up. They got to keep going higher and building them motherfuckers. Then if you catch it, if you get all the way up there and make it up there, and you be like, they be all spooked out. Because you a new guy. You can flip some shit around. You could be better than them. You can demote their ass. So they scared of that. So they keep creating higher rounds. And people be like, and they're not really, when people in the higher rounds, they can be wicked. It's mixed, you know. Like it can be people that can possess the knowledge of the southern realm, but not spiritually of the southern realm. The evil people use their evil entities use their evil, their knowledge for evil. So it's like people that's down here, they got the knowledge of a sixth realm person, but they're using it for evil. They work for the evil entities of the part of the universe and not the good. So you can get all the way up there and you spook some gods out. So that's why they got to keep building rams. And they so nice and intelligent and shit. You won't think they will be like trying to keep them out, but they are. But they so nice and fluffy up there. You know, no violence at all. You know, type shit. But we got capped off, and we're doing some. You know, I have always been saying we're doing some slave loop. We keep going. We ain't going no high. We just keep coming back to the third round. Third round, you eating shit. You an animal. You a pet. A lot of people adapted and accepted the third round thinking. I couldn't never like get down with it. Like I'm with y'all, but I can't get down with that. You know what I'm saying? But the EMP, all bets are off. I mean, through chaos, you might through short periods of time and through long periods of time. Short periods of time, you can survive and keep your high conscious vibration. But when shit is chaotic, everybody gonna bump down a notch. Even me, gonna bump down a notch. Then you see what's going on, then you're all right, boom. You climb back up, you get back up. Then you operating like that. When food get out, when food run out, what you gonna do? You gonna go out and get some food. I gotta go out and go steal some food. I ain't gonna hurt nobody. If I run out of food, you know, I'm clearly not gonna hurt nobody, do anything devious. Mainly if I can help it, I will just hunt for my own food. You know, squirrels, deers, etc. You know, I got the love barbecue pits and shit. And shit, I got the mind, and I've been watching videos on how to carve them and all that. You know what I mean? I don't want to depend on other people. That shit gonna run out, man. I'm trying to tell you, this gonna be complete fucking chaos, bro. You know. And look, 2024, that's 8. That's the number 8. Add it all together. That's the symbol of completion. They ready to lock shit in for next year. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be something that we never experienced in our fucking lifetime, bro. All bets are off. Don't trust nobody when that hour comes. Just concentrate on the people that's around you and in front of you at the time. The other world, other people out in the world, treat them all the same until we get through this, until we come out of it. Because you have to, we come out, we open our doors to our insides and the intellect. We allow people to, we allow ourselves to be accessible to others. But when that time comes, you gotta close in, and you gotta stay like that, because motherfuckers gonna be right in seconds. Like you gonna see a friendly face, and next thing you know, shit gonna get real, and you gonna get caught off guard, and your ass gonna get whacked. And I'm telling you, by experience, it sucks when you get whacked and you looking back down like, fuck, I fell for that fucking stupid ass shit. You gonna be mad at that. Fuck, man, I fell for that shit. You gonna be like, let me go back in. Ain't no going back in. We have another family for you. We have another situation for you. You can go back that way. Come back and do our amusement part, and go through unnecessary ass emotions, so we can fucking laugh at your stupid ass. Cause you dumb anyway, and you're nothing but a pet. How do their plan never get derailed by a good God? I ain't gonna say God because God is evil. That's my opinion. I mean, how do we watch this shit? I be sick of this shit by now. Like, man, turn this. The fuck is this shit, man? No. Because if I create a world I want it to grow and it's gonna be a resemblance to me, I'm not gonna be blaming the people I created, and I ain't putting no plan down for them. What's a plan? Just to worship me? That's not a plan. That's some fucking worshiping an entity. You know what I mean? A format of how life is supposed to be in the positive. And all right, let's say it was like that. Then people think like, oh, well, people came and messed it up. I mean, it wouldn't be able to be messed up. Who made these people? These people are good community right here. Then you got some outside people that's animals and shit. Who created both sets? So it's like entertainment where good people and bad. It should people be like, all right, negative and positive go together and it pushes each other to be great. No, that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. It should just be straight positive. You want to be negative? Be negative. Don't mix it together and think that is a good combination. You can look at the world, see it's not a good combination at all. This the bad part. Why did you create the bad? All right. Let's talk about Mr. York, man. I'm gonna talk about Mr. York, who got 139 fucking years in prison for fake pedo charges. And let me tell you, the list is fucking long. Why every woke person or so-called cult leader they want to tag on to somebody who forms a community, something I wanted to do, form a community away from society, living our own. But when you look at other people like Dr. York and even people who fucked up, just like Nature Boy, he was a fucked up person. They still put you in that category because you're selling the idea of living off grid. That is very fucking serious. God don't want you doing that at all. He wants you in the matrix, suffering in the matrix. You have to be a bum in the matrix so you can feel the fucking pain of responsibility. Everybody don't have the opportunity to have to take care of responsibility because there ain't enough job for the people, the amount of people that's here. Then you got mentally ill people. How do mentally ill people go to work and take care of themselves? You think SSI is going to help them? So there's a lot of, what about disability? So you telling me, God, that I do good here if I'm physically fit and can fucking work in slave jobs just to eat. If I want to live great, I have to go sell my soul, suck some dick, drink baby blood. I got some, a side note, I just found some more information about Puff Daddy, of why he's getting all this flack all of a sudden. And guess what I found out? I hate that man. I don't hate nobody, but that man, Puff Daddy, Diddy Combs, I can't stand his ass. He a piece of shit. But I have a little bit more understanding of him. Because he got did that way. And he gonna turn around and do others that way. But the reason why he is facing all this shit right now is because he did not sign a new contract. And I think it was involving his kids. I remember. Mama still living like he did the gay. He did it for so long to where now it's time for you. Or you bring souls to him. When you sign an artist, you bringing a soul to Satan, to God. So when you're an executive producer, when you sign an artist, that's good enough to keep you going. And you doing your gay rituals. Now it's like, nah, bro. It's time for you to sacrifice something. We want your kids. He got twins. We want both of them. He's like, nope. It was Clyde Davis. Clyde Davis, he refused to sign a deal with Clyde Davis involving his two kids, twins. That's where he turned around like, nope. And that's why he catching all this motherfucking shit. But anyway, I had to throw that in there. But Dr. York, just like Jamal, Rashad Jamal, fake pedo charges. They do this to all the activists and woke leaders and teachers. It's out the playbook. That's how they take them all down because they can't find no dirt on them. They can't. Well, I said they can't find shit on me. But Rashad, he got daughters. He got kids. If you got a kid, they like, oh yeah, we got them. They don't always work as planned, but they put that money in the mama's hand, and the mama trained her into mentally believing that he touched her. So that's what she said, the kid. That's how Jamal Rashad got caught up. Okay? Now, I don't rock with every single thing he say. He's a little behind. He's still talking about certain shit. But so what? That's how I'm still my motherfucking brother. And I don't want y'all motherfuckers gave him 16 years on some fake pedo charges to get him out the way because he was a fucking threat. His rap album was, he can rap his ass off, and he put a nice fucking classic album together. He was gonna be a fucking threat. The motherfucker did like 400,000 fucking views. And he said something in that song, and I knew it. I was like, they gonna get his ass for that. He just a white Jew on this record. He said white Jew. He said the words white and Jew. You know they ain't having that. The next thing you know, he's gone. He's done. And he was talking about moving off grid. He was talking about moving off grid and doing this. Every time he's talking about moving off grid away from society, they don't want you spreading that shit to everybody start thinking that and start doing that shit because they don't have no control over you. Why good God won't allow you to live off grid? It'd be a force. Trust me. I know. I had an RV that I watched God fucking break down and let Detroit police steal my RV away from me. I'm talking about God. Because he didn't want me living off grid. He didn't want me connecting with others. Well, you say God. Why not? It magically fucking broke down and magically fucking got told. When is some good shit gonna start happening? Like some magically shit. I magically get an RV. I magically get some money so I can travel and build a community. Where is that? Why is always the negative? The negative, the negative, the negative. Like you go to the casino, the negative, the negative. You lose, you lose, you lose. When you gonna win? And you want me to say this is a good casino? I'm looking at my odds, and the odds is not adding up. That's logic. I got emotionally detached from this shit and be like, no what? That's logically, it's this way because it's logically, this is lopsided. Logic will stop, cut the emotions right on off and deal with the problem and solve the problem logically. You got to cut emotional side off. I'm saying all these proofs that he's in on it. By logically calculating my environment, I see, and I've been calculating for all my life. Boom, there it is. I don't need to read no book. I don't need to do this. I don't need to hear you. I know from within what's going on about the God in this world is about. I ain't talking about the God inside you. That's the real one. He don't have no fucking say and nothing to do with this world. We're coming in as an agent. And he's the creator is in us. The God gene. That means the gene is in you. Ooh, excuse me. It's in you. Go deep inside. Not out looking up there to Sky Daddy. The Sky Daddy been watching this shit. He'll watch a kid get raped. He watch a kid get fucking killed. He'll watch all types of things happen to you. So to tell me that he blesses people and some he don't, and if people that he don't bless is something wrong with them, it's a mental nut job. Because this proof is the innocent kid. The kid is really still going through their retardation phase. How the hell he can't get saved or she can't get saved? He's gonna let this cult leader come in and have sex with this 11-year-old girl? And you want me to pray to you? Like, really? Like, what type of nut job shit you on, bro? People think we gotta stand up against our government. No, yeah, that too, but we gotta turn our backs against God, bro. I know how crazy that sounds. Everything is the opposite. Remember? Everything is the opposite. We gotta turn our backs on him. He up here watching this shit, right? Watching this shit. Don't you know it's fucking 200 passenger airplanes flying around this bitch on fucking schedule, stealing kids, 200 kids from overseas, because every time there's a war or a tragic weather or some type of goddamn emergency, hurricane, earthquake, all the kidnappers go to that area. The traffickers go to that area. When every time there's a hurricane, they bloodthirsty. They go down to that area and they just pick up displaced kids. Kid might be broke up with her mama for about 5 minutes. She just one block down the way. Oh, the traffickers got her now. Never see him again. Flying around, you going around stealing people kids. And guess what organization they be from? Guess what organization got caught trafficking kids during a hurricane? Yes. A Baptist church. Missionary. A Baptist church missionary got caught. Them motherfuckers demon. Y'all follow demon religion, following demon ass people. They the ones is molesting the kids in the church with the priest, and they out here grabbing bodies when there's a tragedy, weather or type of situation going on. They snatching them and kidnapping them off the street. This is the Catholic Baptist Church missionary. You can't make this shit up. And people don't want to see that shit. They don't want to believe it. You're just going to sleep your way up under a motherfucking neck choke that you going to wake up and say, well, how the fuck this get on me? I'm going to be eating a fucking orange on the sideline. Like, you didn't see that damn thing come up on your neck? Your eyes was wide open. And you was talking. You ain't say nothing. Way, so shit, I thought you saw the motherfucker. You ain't see it get on that. But they got tricked. Why you ain't tell me? Well, we told you. We told you. Beautiful young lady, 18 years old. Now she got heart murmurs and depressed about life because she did that. She took the Michael Jackson. You know, the Michael Jackson Thriller. It's just a thriller. He turned into a zombie. That's what I call that. She took the Michael Jackson. That's the coolest nickname ever. And it was just so sad reading these comments. And then I applauded them for being honest and getting the information out there, even though it hurted them. I was like, thank you for that information. You know, people coming out telling their story. Like, yeah, I was okay before that. Now my heart burns. I gotta go take heart medicine. I can't overwork my heart and feel like it, you know, I have pain 24/7, and there's new symptoms coming in, and I'm like, that's fucked up. I couldn't believe I listened to my pastor tell me to go get this shit. I'm not Christian no more. I want to kill. I want to go kill him. I want to go kill the priest, the minister that told me to do that. I'm just the preacher that told me to do that. I just don't know what to do. I'm going crazy. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what church is for. To mislead the sheep. You're gonna be feeding this shit, and periodically the government gonna be like, alright, don't do that. Alright. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think it's best for us to take this, so go get that. They throwing that shit in there. Freestyling. Just throw that shit right up in there. Like everybody, go get your Michael Jackson, and it would be okay. God says it was okay. Yeah, you was to say anything, right? God said it's okay. This is the way. And a lot of people left the church because they mad because they got fucked up. And there's a lot of people who took the placebo one was okay. And I told them, I met a couple. I said, you better not do it again. You got lucky. You ain't took the real shit. Don't do it again. You owe your ass lucky. But like I said, man. Now, this is what we're faced against. So this is what we faced against, man. When you somebody like a life is rigged and he's like a person is like aware and woke, want to live off grid and just do our own community. They don't want that. They do not want that. Okay, I'm talking about God do not want that. I know firsthand, like I told you, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna succeed. They ain't gonna stop me. Come on, bro. Stupid, man. Now, I'm gonna show you how far they got. I'm gonna show you about what they do to activists, truth speakers, and the wokers, and etc. When you want to live off grid and do a community, I'm still gonna do it. Because where others has failed, I will succeed. Now look at this. This is Dr. York. He got 124 pedal charge, fake pedal charge. They did any old time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the kid said it. They locked up Jamal Rashad with no proof. Just him here, he say shit. The daughter said it. The test came up negative of any tampering. That's all you got is the daughter is saying that you touched. That's it. Demons. Why? Because we are forced to consume. They don't got no money. They was offered money and threats of their life to turn her baby daddy in, like, and treat and do him in like that. She got to get paid some money. That nigga doing 14 years in prison. She got at least about $300,000-$400,000. I say about at least $200,000 to do that to Jamal. And I hate to say this, come for this guy, bro. He is completely innocent, but he ain't gonna never get out. They ain't gonna let him get out. I can see it. You don't never supposed to go. You're supposed to stand your ground. If it ends right there, you end it right there. Do not go in custody of no fake ass courtroom, Mickey Mouse ass fucking shit ever. You check out right then and there. And when he get notified that it ain't time for him to leave yet. They gonna step back like magic. Not go with them. You end it right there. Don't walk. Life is already a jail. Why you gonna go to a first stage fucking jail? You in jail, going to a jail. They want you to be locked up, not you. Fuck you gonna go do that shit for? You get out when you 80 years old. What is that? You're done. You could have been up in your other life if you wanted to come back here and shit. There's just no justice for these demons. They devils. So, check this out. That's him right there. You know what? What the hell I'm doing? Oh. All these rappers put him in their song. He had 400 acres. The new neighbors. This was Dr. York Resort that he had, his compound he had created. Look at that shit. He had a pyramid on his motherfucking thing, bro. Like, this guy, he's home. Got a gate. They building pyramids. This is Dr. York, who they gave 180 years to. Alchemist. They built that.
Jerry, our tour guide, says he came here from Alabama. The sheriff says most of the other residents come from the Northeast, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore. How many,
This is old, bro.
charismatic speaker, and newsletters and dozens of books.
How many books he wrote? Okay, they're trying to demonize him. He's from Orion.
It's nothing strange. It's just new to the public. The vast majority of cults are started by an individual who's extremely charismatic, who's very confident.
They some devils. Like nobody can't be charismatic and confident. They expect you to be a slave, bro. They expect for you to be a slave. Come out. Cult leaders are motherfucking charismatic and bitch. Nobody can be charismatic, charismatic and shit, and intelligent. This is the wicked FBI and the fucking alphabet boy. They fucking demons. You say a cult leader supposed to be this, bro? It's so many people in the hood who so fucking. Just had it all, just the charisma, the personality. They don't make you a bad person because of that. The Compound Nightclub. This is like an ultimate dream of like living off the grid, and they got a lot of, you know what? You know how they did this? They got a lot of donations. A lot of donations. The money off his books he had made, but it was really like off of donations. Now, this is a whole compound. This is something that I wanted to do. Is build not something this big. I can't even dream of anything this big. He did it so big. The bigger you do it, the bigger you fall. It's how they look at it.
In October. At midday, it was in high decibel preparation for an upcoming party.
Hold on. Just look at this shit. You talking about living off grid, and these guys did it to the fullest. And this was in the 80s, the 90s, the 80s and the 90s. They had all that. These are houses going all the way up there. You got the pyramid. You can just, they did it big. Let me go look at that one close up on that pyramid. That motherfucker bad. I ain't gonna even lie. Oh, look at that. Come on. Woo! There it goes. Oh, not too far.
70 miles southeast of Atlanta, Eatonton is the seat of Putnam County. That's known as the dairy capital of Georgia. Oh, they got 400 and something acres.
400 acres.
William Warman is a dairyman, and he's talking about his new
dairyman.
Oh, yeah.
A white man.
But they are not dairymen. Well, they said they come from Fort Ridge.
He moved. They bought some land right next to a dairyman. Look at that compound they got, bro. Look at that pyramid, bro. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, you know why they had to stop that, bro. He was getting funded too. Are you serious? Are you serious? Dog, look at this pyramid, bro. This shit crazy.
And something like goes up to that corner, William Harmon is the dairyman.
He was showing off.
Oh, yeah.
He put a pyramid on his compound. He was not fucking around. I only could dream about doing that shit. Look at that shit. Double wide home. Look at that.
It's the place that granted our request for a visit inside the secured gate, allowed us to watch the workers build.
People still building pyramids.
Allowed us to listen close up to the continuous chant broadcast from a speaker bank at the top of one of the pyramids.
Ain't no motherfucking way they was gonna let that shit just grow. Hit my PayPal up, man, if y'all can, bro. It will save a life. But these guys, now I was just thinking about like some RVs on the land, a garden. Eventually start building some buildings and shit. But damn, he's Dr. York. He the originator of this shit. Like this guy was in the 80s and 90s with this shit, with the fucking pyramid, away from society, all this good shit that we want to do. Guess what happened? He caught all allegations of fake pedo charges. They had nothing on him. He wasn't doing no drugs. The sexual assault charge ain't fucking heavy enough, so they didn't want to use a woman for that. They wanted something serious, because this shit is so huge, we want to lock your ass up. We want to keep you in there. So we got to come up with some fake pedo charges on him. That's the name of the game. Because all woke people, they ain't gonna find no dirt on them. And so they use the fake pedo charge. Make it more dramatic. Lie. That's all the kid gotta say is, yes, he touched me. And you're done. He got 140 fucking years. He went from that shit to no shit. He been in there. He was supposed to win out right then and there. What the fuck productive shit you doing, bro? You been in that bitch for 20 years. He been in jail for 20 years. You fuck productive. You probably broke down by now. You breaking your spirit down going through that unnecessary shit. Going through jail, going through this shit, fighting up, being in a small room. You did that shit for 20 years. And when you die, you bump down. You bump down. That's why you don't go agree to that shit. You go out right now. You make the key makers make a decision on you. But they don't try to act like fear you into it. You like, oh no, fuck that shit. You pull their car like, no, I ain't doing shit. Now what? He's either gonna boom, you gonna go, or you gonna see some magical shit happen. To where you like, hold on. Motherfucker gonna go to the back, gonna make a phone call. He gonna come back. Like, no, let him go. Because he can see that you ready to go all out. You're not going with them. And it means death. So if it ain't your time to go, they can't do shit. They gotta call the superiors. You know what I'm saying? Because we playing roles here. You already have dates where you're gonna leave here. You can't leave out no earlier, so they trying to make you do something, then you can just be like, no, I ain't doing shit. You can try to take my life if you want. Yeah, that's on you. I don't give a fuck. Then that's when you pull a card. Then they be like, oh shit. Well, it don't matter what you do. It don't matter if you shoot out with the police, any of that shit. It ain't meant for you to go. And every time they come get you, you wilding out. They gonna back up off of you. Cause it ain't your time to go. Quit being scared and let them motherfuckers punk y'all out. And y'all go to fucking jail and do 20 fucking years that you didn't even have in the streets. I'm gonna go sign up, go to jail for. I'm in a jail already. At least I have peace in my jail. That jail, I won't have no peace. Ain't no meditation. You hear talking all the time. Motherfuckers bumping their fucking gums. Ain't nothing to do. No productive. You did it for 20 years. That was the only fucking dumb decision that he made. Because you know why? Because his hope bullshit that he had. That I get out. I know I'm going to get out. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the procedures. Then I'm going to get out. No! It's 20 minutes later. 20 years later, bro. No. 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 No way. You'll never sign up for that shit. Never. You gonna try to lock me up as a lie? Well, motherfucker, I'm gonna see y'all in the astral realm, bitch. We gonna be banging it up there. When I see y'all fake ass motherfuckers trying to lock me up and trick me to go to fucking jail, I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers up in that bitch. We gonna see what really goes on. Cause I ain't gonna sign up for no fucking bullshit. It's illegal for you to be putting people in jail anyway. To go to jail, you have to give your consent to go to jail. I'm not giving my consent. Huh? Never. Because you playing on their fucking ball court. And they make the rules and fake the rules. Why even fucking put up with that shit? Fuck all y'all. Fuck this shit too. I'm out. Come get me. I'm going to take much of these motherfuckers out as I can if you try to threaten my life. I don't give a fuck what you got on paper on me, on my straw man, because I'm in the spiritual. I'm not no fucking piece of paper. And I'm not about to do no first-hand fucking slavery, fucking prison over some fake-ass charges. I'm fucking sorry. I'll be in the astral realm, spitting and kicking and fighting, beating on everybody's motherfucking ass up there if it's possible. Knowing me, I'm not gonna even go towards the light. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. I'm going this way. Fuck y'all. I know y'all all a fucking scam. All y'all scam. Scammers. I can't believe y'all try to make me go do this fucking jail time, huh? That's what I'll be saying to him. Dr. York, the only thing he fucked up at. You supposed to be gone. Go extend, bro. Don't fucking go to these fucking jails and you know you didn't do shit. You call a bluff. Like, yo, bro, I ain't going nowhere. Shoot me. I don't care. Go ahead. Take this fucking piece of shit ass fucking 3D flesh suit. I'm not gonna sit in your jail and I ain't did no crime. They said that he molested a girl, which was a lie, and he did 20 fucking years. Stupidly. He's old as fuck now, going into his retardation phase. Look what they brought this guy to. Sitting on top. Now he's done. Washed up. Done. He out of there. Get him out of there. You go back to go in your retardation phase. So that's what they do to all these people who want to speak up and want to influence others to live off grid and break away from society. Because you are supposed to be in a matrix. And you're supposed to be eaten. Your soul's supposed to be eaten. Nobody will be interested in that, and nobody will not be over that shit but a fucking God. People are not smart enough to pull this shit off like this. All right? Not smart. Not smart. We're not smart enough to do all this shit. This is a higher power doing it. All right? So we have to understand what we are being faced with. That's what they do. Make you feel like, oh, I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. It must be me. No. It's them. Never trust them. Stay strong. Support each other. Support the ones that's like you. This shit is getting worse and worse because they're not doing what Life is Rigged art is requesting to do. We have to turn our backs on the God of this world. Your government is an extension of your God. They are supervisors. It's a chain of the man. All right? If not, they will be catching karma. Shit won't be solid and going so smoothly. You will see a war. You will see a balance. It's none of that. No balance, no nothing. It's lopsided because you don't realize that God is behind this. That's why it was very important for me to expose our human design. Okay? If you really peep what I was doing, exposing the design is super proof. Like, yo, bro, God is behind this shit. That's why I focus on our design and how we create it and what we do after we get created and what we are here for. That's one of the key factors I focus on this channel is how we are designed. Because this is Life is Rigged. Only way it can be rigged is your body was designed in a rigged way. And sure enough, it is. I don't care how positive you want to try to make the third realm, the physical hell realm, it's still the physical hell realm. People like, you don't know what we were beforehand. We was higher dimensional. We was higher dimensional. Okay? We were higher dimensional. This third 3D realm is new. It's new. It's new. With over 7 civilizations, back to back to back to back to back to back, fairly new. A 5 or 4 dimensional capability as entity can create a 3D reality. With their technology on that level, can create this, a 3D world. He can just be one of the persons that's in a little fucking race. That could just. I'm just trying to tell you that people say God and then slinging the word around like the source God, nigga. You're tagging, trying to tag a source God to this physical ass 3D realm, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? A source God to this fucking animal ass motherfucking dogma ass motherfucking realm. No. It's many levels to the source. Than this shit. There's a God. What would be fucking over a 3D reality? Something that's fucking meaningless and fucking pain energy abstract type of fucking place. It will be nothing but an evil fucking God over a place like that. Where people compete over food, fight over food. You are designed to force to consume. But you were designed to be taken over and to be fed to control the matrix. What happens when you don't see food? Even me, start panicking. Well, give you this food if you do this. All right. That's the reason why we're forced to consume. Check it. You, me, you, they, we're forced to consume, right? But try to go out and create a place, an area where you are feeding yourself, separate from society. That's a problem because they supposed to feed you. They supposed to feed you because they know what's going in you. They changing your DNA to even more junk DNA. So you are forced to consume, to be supervised, to be forced to eat food of what they give you. Who is they? The fucking slave masters. So you like cattle, cows that's in a gate that's hurdled up, and they just roaming around. They're forced to consume too, right? They stomach, they're somebody took their light back. What the fuck? That's weird, man. Oh, that they took that shit back. Man, that's weird, man. Okay, hit the like buttons, man, and hit the PayPal up if y'all can. It's down there, bro. I still do need some love, bro, for real. But if you see a cow and you look at all the other insects and animals, they are forced to consume. Everybody here are forced to consume. Insects, animals, pets, all types of things. Cattle, cows, pigs, they are hurdled up. They are in a little area. They got a digestive system too. They have an amazing. Theirs don't have to be all sophisticated like ours. They still have one, so they are forced to consume. But do they choose do they choose what they consume? Cattle that's trapped. Do they control what they consume? No. They eat what the master gives them. By default, that is a slave master, slave system type of system. Slave master and slave person type of system. You are forced to consume, but you don't control what you consume. Classic fucking sheep herd. How the fuck you got billions of people on the earth? How do everybody get poisoned or eat shit that only is supposed to be good for them? Because they are being fed that. They're not feeding. We're not feeding ourselves. And when you live off the grid and figure out how to feed yourself, it comes locks you up. So that's a major threat. They have to have control of what you eat, what you see, what you feel, and what you do. Your house is a jail. If it's not a pyramid, if the roof ain't going up like a pyramid, where you can uh, take back in the energy that you're generating up, like the figure eight going up, then it's coming back down. Going up, coming back down. You gotta have that to make it come back down. Square box ass houses is a conspiracy design to splatter the energy. So when your energy go up, it ain't doing shit but splatter on the ceiling, going in different places and dissolving. When it goes into a point, it comes back down in some weird way I cannot explain at this time. So the design of our buildings is a conspiracy. But you can't. It drains your energy, then enhance your energy. When you walk in a pyramid and you're highly conscious of energy, you're going to grow with more energy. You're going to feel more energy. It's going to expand your energy. So you begin to, you can time travel. It's so huge where you can walk in a pyramid and you can just time travel. You will be standing right in that spot. You will be time traveling. So people use that as transportation. They use, okay, man. Let me tell you something, man. Pyramids were used for a couple of things. One of the things pyramids was used for is transportation and electricity. You can go on the pyramid and come out another pyramid on the other side. That's why they got pyramids in St. Louis covered up by dirt and grass. They have pyramids in Atlanta. They got pyramids in Colorado. They got pyramids in California. They got pyramids in New York. They got pyramids on every aspect of the world. You got pyramids in Africa. We already know that. You got pyramids in China. Pyramids all over the world. You'll walk in and walk out. Why do you think they made the word teleport? The action has to be seen first before you can put a word on it. Why would you make and create a word called teleport when nobody's teleporting? Why would you do that? Make sense? So obviously the action came first. Like, oh, look at that. We're going to call it that. So they'll teleport before the word teleport came about. Now, the word teleport is in the dictionary because we used to teleport. You know what I mean? In the old system. Pyramids are from the old earth. And that's why they cover all them bitches up, because they don't want to show any resemblance, any type of proof or anything that resembles the old earth. Because you'll start collecting ideas, and we don't want you thinking about that shit. So, boom. For some reason, they left the pyramids up in Africa. For some strange reason, they didn't cover them bitches up. For some strange reason. It must have been a declaration, almost a sign of something to lead them bitches up. They covered them bitches up. They got one in Antarctica. They got them in the other district. They got them in the other district. Let me tell you something about districts. And I got to do another flat earth video. I'm getting my second win. I got to do another flat earth video because they got pyramids over there across Antarctica. They got it in Antarctica and beyond Antarctica. Because I told you, in the first video I ever created on YouTube, you can scroll down, the first one, I told y'all that we are sitting on Atlantis. Atlantis was the whole world. It was like a cookie. When colonizers on the flat earth, colonizers came and broke the motherfucking land up. And there you go, that's how your district starts forming over here and over here, and we sit in the middle No relation to that shit. we sit in the middle where we feed energy to all these other higher civilizations slash where the giants be at slash other places. We sit in the middle. Hold on, let me show you. I know you've seen it, I just want to show you again. Oh. Pictures of the flat earth Buddha man. First one. Oh, I see. Remember this little thing we used to be seeing? Oh, let me get the right. It don't look right. Hold on. Maybe like. Yeah, there you go. All right. I think you can see it. See that? All this, all that. You will never see no information like this only on Life is Rig TV. To where I'm gonna point out, this is the old map of True Earth, and after they do something to the land, they gotta always map it out for reference. And they found this map in a mountain in China somewhere, goddamn where a man was doing some hiking or doing some type of shit to where he broke his leg and he had to live in a fucking cave because he had no help, and he found this map. So you can see this is us in the middle. This is our world in the middle, right here. They go Brazil, they go United States. No, that's Brazil right here. The little beak of the bird is Brazil, United States, and everybody else. The Middle East, all that shit. All right there. They go to ice walls to block everything back out. But did you know, like I told you in my first video 4 years ago, when I said they broke the land up like a cookie? Look at this cookie shape going around the fucking our world. All these pieces that's outside used to fit in Atlantis, this big fucking circle. You put all those pieces in here. Now look at it real good. Look at these pieces. They all fit perfectly in this circle. Put pieces of that pieces all the way around. And all of it is going to fit. When the colonizers got here, they split the fucking world up. Boom. Boom. Up here. Boom. To where it got shit got pushed out. It closed it in. Oh shit. They pushed everything out. Because that's what they do when they colonize. It's one thing. Like, now they can't do that. It's entities and all types of people and entities that live out here. We are the third round. These, I hate to tell you, but these are round. When they first got here and created the third round, which is us right here in the middle, in captivity, under this fucking cookie-shaped circle going around the world. Like I told you, they broke the world up like a cookie and put all the pieces outside of the fucking cookie and closed it off. If you put all these motherfuckers, if you can eyeball correctly, you can put all these pieces and put it right back in there like a puzzle. It will fit as one fucking unit as not Antarctica, but Atlantis. Okay? The whole world is Atlantis. You're looking for Atlantis, you own Atlantis. That was the old world. That's a disrespectful way of breaking up this shit and throwing out pieces out here and making, they gave us our new body suits, our human suits after that point. When this whole cookie was together, we had different avatars, okay? A different system, different frequency, where we can teleport. We had pyramids, all in this cookie, where we can teleport, boom, boom, boom. They put these out here. Don't you know there are still pyramids on these motherfucking pieces? Okay? You got pyramids inside and pyramids out. They stopped it to where you only can go into the dreamscape and get to these places. You cannot get to these places physically. It's impossible. They got this shit. They got guards. They got everything around here. You cannot go to these places. When you in the dreamscape, you can go to these places. You have been to these places. It ain't through the pyramid though, because as you can see, they shut the pyramid transportation system down. They either destroyed them, covered them up, and all that good shit, because they didn't want you coming out here and fucking with them. You're gonna stay stuck right here. So they had to disable all the communications of the old world where we used to teleport and use electricity. So this is the center. Even though you put all these pieces back in this cookie, this is still the center. We had to be in the center because what you call that? This shit, the Borealis, the light, the great light, the sun, the second sun, the heartbeat, where this Earth gets its heartbeat. They're working off a different system off of that, and they got that using it for us for the 3D realm. They don't need the Earth heartbeat because they're not 3D. We're 3D. We was 4D and 5D. They changed the frequency, made it 3D, captured it off, and it made the heartbeat of 3D liking to where we can live. That's how we can walk around, the Earth heartbeat. So you be saying, oh, that shit is good and positive, and that's great. That's knowledge and that's power. Nah. I mean, you're still a slave. I mean, it's a 3D reality. It is some remarkable things you can say and be like, be proud of or be happy about, but it's still a 3D reality. This shit don't impress me that we have a Earth heartbeat. I call it still evil, but God still created this shit. So you know what I'm saying? I don't look at none of this shit positive. We ain't kept it. Live off grid and go off grid. You got some God over here that ain't paying us no fucking attention because the God is here, capped off with us under the moon. So we got us and God right here. You got higher civilizations that's over us and God that ain't fucking with us. They just taking our energy and doing whatever the fuck they doing. But our God, the evil God, lives here with us behind the fucking moon. He gets to go out and talk and have talks with these motherfuckers to make sure he keeps in line and doing what the fuck he doing, which is, that's why I say the whole universe is wicked. Okay? You can find happiness in yourself. It don't matter where you at. You can still find happiness to keep your spirits up and grow consciously. And that's what we have to do. Unfortunately, we have to be creative as in doing that. But the whole universe is wicked. And that's like I've been concentrating and focusing on the earth But I ain't been saying too much about the universe. Now I'm about to start getting off into that shit, but not too soon. But the universe is wiki too. These are higher civilizations. Here go Brazil right here. Right? That's Brazil. I can't turn the phone upside down because it'll make the thing go smaller. But if you turn your head sideways, you can see where this is United States. You can see Cali. You can see where it goes out. That's Brazil, right? Right? So that's us. And he go us in Canada right there. He go the over Russia and all of them Asians. Okay. Now these are gods that stay around here. All of these gods, different gods, are playing and watching us. This video is turned into something else, but I don't give a fuck. If I would have titled this shit, if I would have titled this shit like that, maybe I should do it over and title it like that and just focus on this part because I'm going hard on this right now. But these guys right here played a part in putting different races on the playing board. This is the playing board. They are watching us from. They watching TV. This is the TV, and this is where they be at. And they get our energy, and they steal our resources for their place of land that they stole from us, because we own all of it once upon a time. We didn't need food or water. But since we are in a 3D reality, when they broke the land up like a cookie and put it out of bounds, water started to fill in. And that's how you got water in between that right there. It was designed. I ain't gonna lie. It had to been a reptilian, but he was a white guy. It's black reptilians, all types of reptilians, bro. It ain't just white. But he was a reptilian. And I said this before in the video, but I only heard this one time where he admitted that they broke up the land, bro. I was like, how? They get water. We were just talking. I was on some young shit. Like, how do we get water in here? I mean, how water come about? And he was like, shit, how do you think the land got broken up? He was talking about this. Broken out of this. They broke the land, and he said the water came up. He said, we broke the how do you think the land got broken up and the water seeped up? He was saying some shit. I was like 18. I ain't never forgot that shit. And captivated us and got us in this slave loop where this supervisor God that stays here with us, he supervises us. That's why I'm saying we got to turn against them because the Orient Confederation, the video I'm going to come soon, I'm telling you, I have to get some little bit more support to drop that video. If I drop that video, weird shit is going to happen. It will be like some fucking car breakdown, more money shit. Anytime I come out with a video, some weird shit happens to where it be trying to punish me. Because they don't want you knowing this shit. They know I'm the most feared. I know other people say some interesting things and shit, but they're not on the shit that I'm on. They're not. Of course, my presentation and everything could be better, but I'm working on what I'm working with. If I have more, I will have it on the. I would love to do the what you call that, the green screen, where it just sits. I'm gonna start doing that. I supposed to then did that 6 months ago. That couldn't come up with the money to do it. It cost some money to pay for that shit every month. But ain't it unique though? Like it's just like interesting to see like how, and people be like, how you know that's the real map? Oh, it's a real map. Don't you know that I put these pieces back in. I gotta find that app. I was on my ex-girlfriend's phone to where I put this picture in, and it broke all the pieces up, made them individual to where I can move them. And I moved them bitches all in this motherfucker. I can't find the app no more. I don't know what happened to the app. Starts with A. But I moved all these pieces back in there. All these pieces can't fit right up in there, bro. All of them. If you can eyeball it, you can probably. Man, hold on. Let me see if I can. Ooh, look at that. I see something already. This piece right here looks like it go right here. No, it's this one. Right here. Go right here. Boom. Boom. Stop fucking playing. You can put these pieces right back in the middle. So what that means? It means that our world got colonized. There was a war, got colonized, and we got demoted. Remember, we was taller and bigger. We honey, I shrunk the kids. We shrunk. We got shrunken until we can fit into this. We got immortalized. Immortalized. We got demoted. It's like you right now. We're gonna turn you to the size of a cat and put you in this little playhouse world we made for you. That's exactly what they did with us. They shrunk us. The losers of war, we was the same size. The losers of war got shrunken and got put into this slave loop. They had to shrink us. Oh, there you go. Fucking around. Okay. So they shrunk us so they can fit us all in here. And run this game on us. Because it was a third dimension, it was a drop lower than what we was. We was teleporting, telekinesis, all that good stuff. We didn't need all that. We had too much power. After they won the war, I'm like, all right, go look at these motherfuckers, see what they're like. What the fuck? These motherfuckers got too much power. Broke us down. We had a war. The war happened in another round. Then we had the war with them. It wasn't even like no war when they got on us because they had all the weapons and shit. It was just quick, right, easy to get us. Then they try to trick you into buying into the system. You can do this. Don't you know the pyramids don't have nothing to do with Africa? Nothing. Like nothing spectacular. It was pyramids all over the world. They just left those up there for some strange reason. Because they be trying to cover up every goddamn thing from the old world. But they left them motherfuckers up in fucking Africa, which I think to tease. But black people think we are special and all that. How special are we? We ain't doing shit here. So why y'all think we were so special dreaming about the Egyptian days when the Egyptian days we was given, I ain't gonna say we gave more sacrifices than everybody else. Cause I'll be lying, but we was giving sacrifices to the sun god, Sun Ra and all that. That was demonic. So when we sold out and started doing that for him, he built up Rome because we started getting a little too big for God. Like, we don't want to do sacrifices this week. What? We're supposed to do it every week. What the fuck are you talking about? So God got done and built up Rome, put another player on the field, just us at first, running around here doing sacrifices. But they changed it up, put more players of different races in the playing field, built up Rome. Just came and just people be thinking like, the black woman created all races. That's possibly true, but they can just be dropped down on the ground and just like anybody else. How the fuck did they come out of nowhere with all these fucking high-tech weapons? That's telling me that God is behind that shit. So God built up Rome, the Catholic Church that you see in the corner, the same lineage from all the way back then, of the Roman Catholic Church. God ate popcorn while he watched the Roman Catholic Church come in and take down Egypt. It was bloodshed. Okay? Bloodshed. I'm talking about people are fucking kids, everybody getting killed. Okay? So it's very interesting. Now you want to you won't this is the truth. I'm telling you. I know people be like, oh, his source is, trust me, bro. That shit be so hilarious when I see that shit. Anyway, his source is, trust me, bro. But trust me, bro. This is the real. Ain't no one other channel gonna break this down. If I have better like setup and shit, I can really like sell it. If I want to make money off the shit and try to present it better, like what's his name? Carson Daly or whatever and shit. It should be like music production, like movie production type shit. I just give it to you off the hip. It's the information. It ain't about how pretty it looks. Cause I want to look like a Joe Blow to where I can be up here. Now I can link this shit together. I can link this shit together using your Bible in Genesis that I broke down. I know y'all like my Genesis, and I only did one. I'm supposed to keep going, but I stopped because after I did Genesis, exposing the fucking fake God here, it was like shit got weird, a little weird, where I noticed weird shit. I'm looking at them, it falls on the floor, bro, like spooky shit. I'm like, bro, that shit don't scare me. If you want to impress me, drop a bag on the floor. Other than that, that shit don't scare me. They don't fuck with me because the shit don't work. I used to see spirits walking in trying to scare me. I'm like, bro, go give me some money or get the fuck on. I ain't impressed to see your stupid ass up in here. They leave me alone. Because the shit's supposed to scare you. It don't scare me. What the fuck you gonna do to that? They can't do shit to me but money. But if that's all we know is the third round, you inherit it, you come out the retardation phase, you think this is what it is, you can get tricked into thinking that you are just a fucking useless human with no powers. You think that God is good. And all this fear mongering talking about if you don't praise Jesus, you will go to hell. Jesus saves. All these lies. Jesus saves. What one person did he save? I'm still waiting on this shit. Like what? I ain't trying to be mean, but tell me what person that he saved. And you telling me saving somebody is giving them money? Which is literally it is, but that's what you're teaching? So people who got money want me to think that they're blessed and people who don't is not blessed. That's how they want you to think. It's a fuck job. It's an all the way around fuck job. And the shit got to stop. It got to stop. Now they're going to a whole nother level. Now, all these different guys got their race in the game. And they're watching popcorn and playing the Illuminati game. Okay, you got a guy here, you got a guy here, a couple of guys somewhere, some lieutenants, supervisors that have their own world there, living their life, feeding off of us playing this game. He calling him over there. You see what Mark did in Miami? I thought that was your boy. We got him smoking crack over there. That's what they do. If not, what the fuck is we doing here for then? Playing these acting roles on a flat earth. Playing these roles. If it's not that, so you say or think. They don't have TV. We are their TV. We are entertainment. They put you in these stupid, funny situations that don't mean shit to you and don't have no value to you, but they put you in them situations just to see if you can get out them bitches. And what you gonna do about it? They place bets on you. Different guys play bets on you to see if you're gonna get out of this shit. It's something you're supposed to do in the timeline 10 years from now. Or it might not be, or it might just be like, well, you know you ain't gonna die in 10 years. But they try to put some fake charges on you. And you say, hey, bro, you can just go ahead and take me out because I ain't going to no jail. And then you're not going to go to jail. It don't matter about what the fuck they said you did. If they see that you ready to leave this bitch, and you know your shit, and you ready to leave this bitch, and if it ain't your time to go, if it's your time to go, you gone. Hey, that's good too. You gone. You ain't no slave no more. You're not no slave. When people die, I'll be like, yo, you don't have to worry about this shit. But if it ain't your time to go, you're not gonna do nothing. You stand, like I told you, stand your ground and be ready to leave if you have to, but you have to stand your ground. And when I say stand your ground, that's your whole fucking universe stand your ground. Not just that life you standing in that moment. It's bigger than that. It's your whole universe, your universe that you're standing your ground on. You go to jail, you come back out 10 steps behind. That's why you don't agree to go there. Especially if you didn't do it. Now, if you did it, if you want to do it, that's on you. That's your choice. If you ain't do it, that's your choice too, not to go. Neil in the Matrix. Come on. Come get me. Don't sit in no jail for nobody. No one. You're already in the jail. So you deal with that jail. Don't go to no jail. Come out. Don't let them fear you up. Talk about you did something. You are your judge. They're not your judge. You are your judge. You know how to self-correct yourself a little bit so you can come to senses like, damn, I did that wrong. I apologize for that, or I ain't mean to do that. That's it. You don't have to pay no motherfucking debt to somebody because they say you did something wrong. Even if it's murder. You were just defending yourself. Now, don't go off murdering people because they have to come to the light and make that decision for themselves. You don't make people leave the game on your terms. You let them leave on their terms. So killing somebody for no reason, I don't want to advise that. Because you want people to leave on their terms. When they wake up, you doing them a disadvantage if you taking them out early and they ain't come to the conscious level yet. So that's personal decision. It's your personal decision if you want to go to jail or not. Or I say this because you seen Dr. York compound when he tried to live off grid. I'm really cooking. It's 2 hours because I ain't been on here for a while. You see how big his compound was? They had pyramids on it. That motherfucking compound was badass. They come and take them off the compound and give them 110 years. How you go from that, having a compound, having books that sell it, and kicking some knowledge? He knew some shit now. I would love to talk to him. If I had money, resources, I will go to that jail. I will put money on his books first, right? Because it's a service I'm paying for. I want to tick his brain. I want to see what level he's on mentally too. So of course I will fill his books up in jail. Then I will offer, like, please, let me come and have a talk with you. I am for your best interest. You don't know me, but he's like, yeah, come on down. And I come down, and I want to do that. I'm just stuck in this box, stuck here in this area, rat racing around here. I was supposed to connect with my subscribers, meet my subscribers, join a fucking community. Not no cult, even though it is a cult, because it's culture. Our culture would be different than their culture. That's all cult means. But I don't feel like that word cult. Because they, oh yeah, he's a cult. He's charismatic. He's got the gift of gab. They be saying all this shit like, bitch, you supposed to have that shit. That's good traits. Don't try to demonize somebody because they got, trying to say you a manipulator type shit. You know how they demonize you, 131 years for what? And you went from that to going to jail? I would have died on that motherfucking compound. That would have been the last thing I saw there, and I would have been great with that, and I would have been going up there kicking ass. You ain't gonna bump me down, no conscious level. I'm here now. I know what y'all did. Nah, I still got my collective. What the fuck is going on? Instead of doing 20 years, get beat down, going through all the bullshit, fighting, watching your back, doing this bullshit. By the time you die, you get up there, you drop some notches. That's the point of doing all these little tactics to you. So when you die, you will be bumped down, ready to come back in to be a slave. It's all served to be so you can be a slave to keep coming back down here, man. Okay? I wouldn't have never allowed me to come back down. I'd be like, nah, they gotta let me down here. They gotta try to trick me to bump me down, but they can't do it. They gotta bump me down. I come back next lifetime. I was on to something this lifetime, bumped down. 3 steps back because I went through some shit I ain't supposed to go through, and it bumps you down. You know what I mean? I'm not allowing them to bump me down. Don't allow nobody to bump you. Red, she's there to bump you down constantly. Bump you down a couple of levels. You tinkering too high up here. Now you doing this shit because you been fucking with her. Now you doing this shit. You ain't been tapping in and going in deep and lately because she's there and she's distracting. So you gotta watch that shit. Like me, I've been on this fucking YouTube for 4 or 5 years. You ain't never heard me say I had a girlfriend. I have plenty of women. Y'all don't get to see that shit though. Not plenty, but enough. Get my satisfaction. All right, go ahead because you're not on this level, so you can't stick around and be here. You just come for that. We chill, talk about some matrix shit. All right, it's time to go. I'm about to go meditate on some higher conscious shit. I need this release. How you gotta look at it. Unless you on that level, which they gonna keep you apart. Like in my other videos. So it's got all the videos for you. Your flame. They keep your flame, the one that's woke like you and just like you, and y'all can come together and grow. They keep y'all type people away from each other. So, yeah, man, I appreciate it. Y'all hit my PayPal up, please. Begging you, please hit my PayPal up. Whenever you see this, hit my PayPal up with anything you can give, and I will give it back to you. But it's sad that people volunteer themselves into a prison that we already in the prison. Dr. York You got Jamal Rashad, got 16 years, 8 pedo charges. They always gonna hit you with the pedo charge. They can't hit me with one. I'm not around no kids. They can't use that one on me. They can't use none of that shit. They don't gotta use shit on me because I'm not big. Once you start getting big is when you have to start worrying about that. They get you while you small too, so I'm still got my ears peeled and my eyes peeled, but they get you while you small too, because they have a fear that you might get big. You might be coming close of becoming bigger because they know your script. They can look ahead of your script and go, oh shit. By the time he gets close to this, we gonna hit him with this and that. Oh, he's making it through that shit. Oh shit. Shit. We got to throw the kitchen sink at him. Oh, that ain't stopping. All right. He's getting pretty close to do his little thing now. We're supposed to stop that. The guy who's betting on me, betting that I do this shit. He ain't with me. He ain't for me. But he's betting against me because it's fun. He's betting with me because he just want to go against his buddy guy that I will do it. Because he got to pick somebody. If he picking me to lose, I guess he got to pick for me to win. He ain't gonna give me no clues. He ain't gonna help me out with nothing that's supposed to help me with his money and resources. He ain't gonna help me with none of that shit. Never know. He might will, but I don't think so. So it's like he just betting on me to get to that mark and do what I'm supposed to do. So for me to do what I have to do, it will feel like I'm breaking script to do it. All of a sudden, your life changed. Now you a speaker. One of your videos went viral. Now you a speaker now. I've been on here for 5 years. I ain't never went viral. One of my highest videos went 10,000 views. That's it. They suppress my channel. They delete comments. They delete likes. They delete subs. Some of your subs is not your subs. Let me tell you something. I used to think that they was deleting my subs. Then I took some of that back. There's still some of that in there, but some of that shit be like bots being deleted from your friends list. Because you know, when people sometimes it be bots and bots die, and that's how you can lose subs. So they gotta fill the internet up with bots to make it feel like a full experience. Because everybody watching the internet all the time at one time. So the bots fill in all the gaps to where you drop a video, you get 100,000 views, 20,000 of them is bots. You get 3,000 subs, 1,500 of them are bots. And that's how you can see your subs leaving, just getting deleted because the bots die out. Slowly but surely, it's like a time release. They die out. And new bots are being made. And they do the same thing with record sales and shit like that. To make certain artists that they want to make it big, they get the bots in there and get them views up. But anyway, man, I'm gonna have to do another video on the flat Earth and what that's about. I'm just gonna do it just for that because I had heated up on that and I want to really just focus on that, on the flat Earth and how we are in the middle and all that. You know what I mean? So hit the PayPal up if you can. You see, I need it. I know everybody's struggling, or some people are struggling. Um, you know, it's Christmas tomorrow. It's the worst holiday, that and Easter, to where I do always be broke on Christmas and Easter. I don't know what it is. Always. I don't even know what I'm going to eat tomorrow or today on Christmas. I don't know. I try to do some DoorDash. That shit ain't popping right now. Ain't no orders going out. I'm like, fuck. I don't go back to work till Tuesday. It's like, man. And I was already short of rent of $100. because I had my car got fixed and put me back. When my car go down, I'm hit. But I can't go get no money, and I'd be really, really, really in the street. So hit my cash app up. I'm heating up. I'm getting ready for 2024. Get ready, because I'm on their fucking ass. I need some more support, though. I need a little bit more support. So send me a PayPal. I got some very goddamn good videos coming. I'm going hard. And this is the final push because that cyber attack is real. They're trying to starve us. They're trying to kill us. Um, and we ain't going for it. So everybody keep your spirits up. Support your man on the channel because it's hard to do this when they are blackballing me. I will get it back to you. It's double. Trust me. Life is red. I'm out.